Stop the spread of germs that can make you and others sick. Cover your nose and mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. If you don't have a tissue, use your elbow. Wash hands often, especially after coughing or sneezing into a tissue.
Good morning, Trinity Trailblazers. I am news reporter Colin Foy.
And I'm news reporter Logan McLaren.
You are watching WTES Channel 6 News.
Today is Monday, March 2nd, 2020.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Please be seated.
Today, the cafeteria staff is hard at work preparing PB&J sandwich, crispy chicken drumstick, yogurt, and dipper box.
And a choice of 3 sides: mashed potatoes, fresh orange, and 100% fresh fruit juice.
Now to Ava Burris with our weather, birthdays, and special announcements.
Good morning, Trinity Elementary School. My name is Ava Burris. Today the weather is mostly cloudy. Today we expect a high of 75 and a low of 60. Tomorrow we expect a high of 82 and a low of 64. Birthdays. The following Trailblazers have birthdays today: Levi Noville and Carter Fay. Now to administration with some important announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I hope we had a lot of activity happening this last weekend. We had our OM teams performing, and they did really well. We also had our all-county chorus that were representing Trinity. So lots of exciting things for Trailblazers this weekend. Also, I do want to make an announcement. This scarf was left at the school store on Friday. If you're looking for it, it's going to be in Lost and Found. I do want to remind everybody about Lost and Found and making sure that you go out and check everything. As of this coming Friday, everything's going to be collected and donated. So please make sure you check the Lost and Found this week. Right now, it's in 2 places. One is a area out by the playground, and the other one is down the recycling hallway when we're leaving the cafeteria. So please make sure that you check both places. Now let's find out what our words of wisdom are today.
Good morning, Trinity Elementary School. This is Scarlett Maripo with a few words of wisdom. How many of you have heard of Mary Kay Ash? She's the founder of our own hugely successful company named Mary Kay Cosmetics. Miss Ash is a wealthy and successful woman who has contributed to the world in many ways, including the creation of jobs for American women and men. Now listen to what she has to say to us today. Little successes pave the way to bigger successes. It's true, isn't it? When you make higher marks on your homework assignments, doesn't it pave the way to higher grades on your next exam or test? Every day there are opportunities to create little successes, whether it's at school, in relationships, in sports, or artistic endeavors. Today, remember to pave your way to bigger successes, one little success at a time. This is Scarlett Maripo leaving you with a few words of wisdom, reminding you that there's never a wrong time to do what's right. Now back to our administration for a summary.
Thank you, Scarlett. Wonderful words of wisdom. All about setting yourself up for large successes by having small ones along the way. Making sure that you take a big goal and breaking it down, and that you're practicing and working hard so that you have small successes, those little stepping stones towards your big goal. That's what good trailblazers do. We make good choices, and we work really hard, and we persevere, and we practice so that we make those skills easier and easier, and then eventually they pay off in big wins like great grades or good performance on the sports fields, or just, in dance and those kinds of things that we do outside of school. Once again, that hard work and perseverance pays off in the end, and that's what we expect those good trailblazers to do. Hope to see everybody back here on the news tomorrow morning. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks for watching WTES Channel 6 News. I'm news reporter Colin Foy.
And I'm news reporter Logan McLaren.
Be responsible.
Be respectful.
Be safe.
Be the best you can be.
The choice is yours.
Have a marvelous Monday.
And stay tuned for a special message.
Hello, trailblazers. I bet you're wondering why I'm dressed like that. Well, Dr. Seuss's birthday is coming up, and the best way I know to celebrate that is to dress like one of my favorite characters, the Cat in the Hat, and also to read one of my favorite books, Happy Birthday to You. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to read about 5 minutes worth, and if you really like it, then you can check it out at our book tasting on March 3rd at the Knowledge Nook, or you could check this book out. Or you could always check with your teacher, and they could borrow it from me, Mrs. Pinarelli. I hope you enjoy it.
Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. I wish we could do what they do in Catrue. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you. In Catrue every year, on the day you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn, when the birthday honker hikes high up Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today is your day of all days." Then, the moment the horn's happy honk is heard, comes a fluttering flap flap, and then comes the bird, the great birthday bird. And so far as I know, Catrue is the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain. He's most beautifully brained, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in this nation, the Catrue Happy Birthday Association. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes around, he's in charge of it all. Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening sky. You're not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Catrue, you see that bird coming to you, just to you. That bird pops right in. You are up on your feet. You jump to your window. You meet and you greet. With a secret Catrue birthday high sign and shake that only good people with birthdays may make. You do it just so, with each finger and toe. Then the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go." It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. So don't waste a minute. Hop to it. Get dressed. And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord's back. "Today," laughs the bird, "eat whatever you want. Today, no one tells you can't or you shan't. And today, you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So get in there and munch. Have a big muncharoo. Today's your birthday. Today, you are you." If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you'd never been born, well, what would you do? If you've never been born, well, then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than all that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And now, isn't that pleasant? So we'll go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Catrue birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice, "I am I, me, I am I." And I may not know why, but I know that I like it. 3 cheers, I am I. And now on this day of all days in Katru, the association has built just for you a trailway with a very particular boats that are pulled through the air by funicular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They'll take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. The best sniffing flowers that anyone grows, we have grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. They smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 hoobubs up the trees to snip with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clap with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clipping clappers, snip and snap with snipping snappers. All for you the hoobubs clip. Happy birthday, Nop and Nip. Then pile the wondrous smelling snacks on 50 hippoheimers' backs. They'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippoheimers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough.